My name is Joe Carter. I am a freelance musician, which means I play with different musicians all the time. Personally, there are certain musicians that have influenced me. People like trumpet player Miles Davis, or saxophonist Dexter Gordon, or piano player Bill Evans. These musicians were playing specifically jazz, but then there's also Brazilians like Antônio Carlos Jobim who has influenced me. This is one group that I play a lot with. It's called Sambaleza, made up of myself on guitar. We have a vocalist, Laura Volpentesta, and we have a bassist, Jeff Fuller. So this particular event is a concert series that we do occasionally. We did one or two others in the past years, and they asked us to be part of this year's series. So here we are. So our music is Brazilian jazz, which combines traditional Brazilian music with North American jazz. And that's what we perform. So we'll do things like a song from a Brazilian composer, but we'll add in improvisation, which is coming from North American jazz. So it's a combination of the two, North and South. And this is something I teach in my classes, because I teach two specific classes, history of jazz and also the music of Latin America. And in both those classes, I talk about the roots of the music. The roots of the music are coming from Africa. It's when the African slaves came to North America, and from there, jazz developed. But at the same time, a lot of people don't realize that, is that Brazil had slavery also. In fact, in slavery in Brazil, there was, if I remember my statistics, 6 times as many slaves were brought to Brazil as the United States. And Brazil and slavery lasted until 1888 in Brazil. So we have Brazilian music developing from the influence of African music coming from the African slaves also. So it's because both of those styles have their roots in Africa that they are compatible. Well, I guess the big thing for me is the instrument that I use, the guitar. And the guitar, in my opinion, is the perfect instrument when blending these two styles of jazz, those two styles of music, because the guitar is very important to Brazilian music, and it's also as important to North American jazz too. So it's the instrument itself that helps me combine the two styles. If I was playing another instrument, let's say the trumpet, I could make it work, but it's not the same sort of thing. It's more comfortable because of the instrument, because I play guitar. I majored in music. I got my bachelor's degree, my BA, Bachelor of Arts degree in music performance. At the time, and I suppose it's still true too, you can, your focus in music could take on different forms. It could be music education, it could be music performance, it could be music history, it could be music theory. I focused on music performance because I knew I wanted to be a performer. That in turn helped me get into teaching on the college level, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to perform and then teach on the college level. And I started at Sacred Heart University. They had asked me to teach private guitar lessons, and that's how I started. And then I was asked to start to teach courses. And then I was asked to develop my own courses and bring them to the university, courses that weren't here already, which was history of jazz, and then the music of Latin America. And then at some point I was asked to do administrative things, take over the music program and direct that. And and that's where I am now. So I continue to teach classes, teach private guitar lessons, and also direct the music program, the academic music program at SHU.